Namo Buddhaya. From today, we are starting a new series, Dhamma in 5 minutes. The topic what we are taking is dependent origination. In fact, Buddha went in search of questions and answers. The question here is, why does one get old? Why does one get disease? And why does one die? That was his question because he saw this happening. No matter how much his father tried not to show him this, he ultimately saw these three things happening, which shook him. So that is when he found out this dependent origination. Before Buddha, there used to be ascetics who believed that the creator or the God knows why somebody is getting aged, somebody is getting diseases, and somebody is dying. So we pray God to take care of us. Then the second was that it has random causes. We exactly don't know the cause, but that there would be some or several causes for which there is this effect. And the third thing is that the past deeds or the karma were the reasons for this to happen. So if you were to remove the karma or the deeds, then there won't be any birth or decay, diseases, and death. Whereas Buddha found out that's not the way it is. There is this dependent origination, which is called idapaccayata in Pali. Now, let's understand the formula. Iti imasmim sati idam hoti imassa upada idam upajjati. This being, this comes to be. With the arising of this arises. Okay. Idam iti imasmim asati idam na hoti imassa nirodha idam nirujjati. This not being, this would not come to be. With the cessation of this ceases. Now, both death, birth are interlinked. You cannot remove one and forget the other. So, as long as there is birth, there is going to be death. As long as the body remains, diseases and decay are going to be there. Aging is part of this body because it arises from the food, what we eat. So what we need to do in terms of our contemplation or meditation, we want to take, first we watch the breath and then we take into vipassana, investigation. Take two links. It is called as paticca samutpanna, dependently originated. So it goes through this anicca, paticca samutpanna, khaya dhamma, vaya dhamma, viraga dhamma, nirodha dhamma. I missed sankata. So again, it is anicca, sankata, paticca samutpanna, khaya dhamma, vaya dhamma, viraga dhamma, nirodha dhamma. This is 7. Anicca as in diminishing or whatever arises in turn passes away. The body is arising every day due to food and it passes away. Sankata, it's conditioned, actually it is prepared. We keep on preparing. Everything is prepared. House is prepared, area is prepared, so the body is prepared. Then paticca samutpanna. This, because of this, these two are dependent. Then khaya dhamma, it keeps on diminishing, decaying. Vaya dhamma, the dhamma is going to pass away. Viraga dhamma, it doesn't have any desire to stick with me. The hairs which keeps on falling from my body has no desire to stick on to me. As the time comes, it goes away. Nirodha dhamma, now the hairs on my head is totally gone. The teeth and everything is changing on a daily basis. The mustache what I'm having is changing on a daily basis. It doesn't come back. In this life, it cannot come back again. Nirodha Dhamma. So all the Dhammas are having this. And because of that, there is aging. Because there is aging, there is going to be diseases, because the food what we eat always will have problems. So the minerals what we are getting would not be sufficient. No matter how much we feed in, the body takes what it wants, not what we give. So there is always a gap between what we give and what it gets. So, like that, if we see, we can investigate these dependencies. And once we understand the dependency, we know what is happening. Craving is the one which is bringing this existence again and again. So, if the craving were to be stopped, everything in that cycle goes away. So, this is in short about dependent origination.